So the question, Matt, that I've been posed to me is, why would you want to plan 3 to 5 years out to sell your practice? Why would you want to develop a plan now?
Yeah, great question, Doug. I think, first of all, when a dentist goes to buy a practice or decides to buy a practice or start their practice, they put thought into it, right? They did some planning. They didn't just go and, spur of the moment, go buy a practice. So I think on the flip side, when you're getting ready to sell your practice, you should do the same thing. You should have some planning. And the reason why we say 3 to 5 years, or the question came up, why 3 to 5 years, is typically the banks want to see at least 3 years of financials, right?
Yep. Well, also having 3 to 5 years, it gives you time to clean up your financials,
right?
Sell under your terms. We will help you point out any things that need to be corrected so that you could potentially increase your profitability, which would increase most likely your sales price.
Sure. Also, if you think about when you're talking about planning, use that 3 to 5 years also to, as you stated, clean up the tax returns, get the greatest value, but really, just maximize, if you can, as you stated, everything. Is this money going to be used as your retirement, or is it going to be a cherry on top of your retirement? And you can potentially affect that number by planning in advance.
Sure. Yeah, so there's a lot of advantages. Having time on your side as opposed to just coming through COVID and still part of COVID, people had to unfortunately sell their practices without the opportunity to make things better. Having time to make things better is naturally going to be better.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't agree more. So, yeah, I think, start planning 3 to 5 years, get an appraisal, so that way, we can take a look at your practice, as Doug stated, and maybe help point out some things that you can do to, as we call it, clean up the financials, which will in turn hopefully increase the value of the practice when you do go to sell. So if a doctor is thinking about selling in the next 3 to 5 years, they need to start planning now.
Discover the ADS difference today. Contact us for a free consultation.